Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft PlayFuse episode. I'm getting better with the audio editing. I'm starting to actually figure out how to use CAPCUT. I know, I don't know how to use CAPCUT. Get over it. I'm learning. But we got a horse named T. I think T fits it because there's always some T evolving what the hell's going on in my PlayFuse arcs and what's going on. I'm always arguing or dealing with another player that don't like me or does like me. There's a fly in real life. You remember the fly method? The fly in real life is doing it to me. No, so the goal of this is probably going to be to just farm some spiders and actually get some XP. We got the enchantment table done, so we just need a few more cows and a few more books to actually finish the bookcases to get max level 30 with no problems. I'm going to claim my daily rewards. Make sure you guys are claiming your daily rewards. The entity's just cleared, so I guess I'll just hit this now, whatever. 780. Oh yeah, ballin'. As you can see, the spawn egg that we talked about selling for 100k did sell. And I was trying to do some vote rewards, but it didn't really work. It didn't really work at all. Like I tried again right there. That's why we had to cut it out. Obviously, I didn't want to show all that extra stuff, but it didn't work again. We're not getting the rewards, and the links are broken. So when I go directly to the vote websites and just vote manually without clicking the link, I actually don't get no rewards. And then there's no link on the PlayFuse website. So I don't know if they have it disconnected. I don't know if they got cut off. I don't know how any of that works. I just know it's not working. Maybe they don't even know. Maybe they don't care. I don't know. But yeah, that was my experience with voting, and it didn't really work out too well. So, but we did sell that boss egg for 100k. We did. So that's good. We're at $155,000. I'm not a poor bum anymore. I'm not living bummy. We got our walls up, so we're protected. And I don't know what to do with all this. This is what I was trying to figure out. What mob sell for. So my understanding, we have jobs. I thought there was like a combat job or a slayer job or something. Gems. Okay, so rubies can be sold for money in /ruby shop. Rubies drop from special ores and island mobs. So those are the things that drop when you're mining or killing mobs, and you just click on them, I'm guessing, to sell them. Yep, you click on them to sell them. So that's one thing we've learned. We did learn the ruby shop. I got confused right there because, I mean, I'm trying to figure out if you can sell your ores, your custom ores, and you can sell fish. You can't seem to sell the vanilla items. You are not allowed to sell. It has to be like the special modified ores that they added in the game. So like flux, para or something like that. You ain't gonna be able to sell any of this stuff. Like if you look at it, it only allows you to buy it. So this encourages player-based shops where you're selling this stuff and you make a little community of your own within the server community. And this is how you kind of grow on the server. It's not about like being this maxed out player. I mean, it is, but on the financial side of making money, you're going to make money through other players, vice versa. There's not going to be not a lot of like grinding iron or making an iron farm and then spam selling iron. Like that's not how this server works. You actually have to engage with the community, talk with other players, make trades, make deals, and you'll get a lot further in the server. So we did get Smite 5 right there. I don't really want Smite. I would rather have Sharpness or Bane of Arthropods even because we're farming spiders. Also, I mean, it's a diamond sword. I'm going to end up upgrading to Netherite and then sooner Abyss. So like we have like we have to go through Essence, we have to go through Hell, and then we have to get to Abyss. And when I get the Abyss, that's when I'll want to enchant everything for the best enchantments. For right now, I don't really care. I am also still paying attention to my fishing rod. I was going to start reading some of this stuff off camera so I can try and explain it. But to my understanding, you got to get your fishing level. So at the top right here, it says required fishing level 10. So you're going to have to get your skill level to that level to be able to use these special enchantments that they have within the game. Now, fishing takes forever to get XP. It is something that just takes a long time. So we're going to want to try and get a special fishing rod one way or another. I was looking at the recipes though, so you can craft netherite upgrades. So I'm going to try and get some better tools and equipment because I am so sick of diamond. I already upgraded my pick to netherite, but we need swords and armor and everything else. I mean, this pick is not going to keep us alive. So I did remember seeing the World's Warp somewhere. I thought it was in here. It's not in here. I can't find it. Okay, so I'm still struggling getting to the Nether. I can get to the end though. Figured out how to get to the end. Don't know how to get to the Nether. So maybe we'll try and make another portal. Maybe that it's just you got it's literally maybe it's just as simple as making another portal and building another portal. So we're gonna make another portal this episode. Probably try and go to the Nether, find some hell gems. I'm kind of skipping essence gems, but it is what it is. I feel like we'll find essence gems pretty relatively quickly compared to like other, other gem variants on the game. I think essence, if I remember correctly, it's the easiest one to find out of the three. Excuse me, out of the three. You just go deep, you mine, you'll find them. Basically, is what I've been told. When it comes to hell and abyss, though, you have to actually travel through the Nether. You actually have to travel through the end. You have to mine through both of them. You have to find these gems, and the mobs and the territory in both areas are amplified. So it's not going to be like normal vanilla where you're just easily walking around finding this stuff. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm going to put it here at the top of this hill. It's out of my claim, so people will be able to mess with it, but I also just don't want this around. And if I ever get to it, I will claim it and we'll make it. So that basic flux right there is what I was talking about. That's the only items you can sell when you're selling mining ore. All right, let's get this bad boy lit. Let's do some what? Nether portals are disabled. Use /warp. Okay, /warp. Server warps, envy warps, player warps, random teleport. Server warps. I don't see it, bro. I'm not seeing this. I don't understand what's happening. I'm not seeing this world. Like, I don't get it. I've looked for like an hour off camera. I've asked people in chat and they just thought I was retarded. Maybe I am just dumb and I'm being so dumb right now. Warp Nether. Warp. Is there Nether on? Okay, maybe they disabled it for an update. I'm genuinely just confused. I can't figure out how to get to the Nether at all. It's like a broken bridge between worlds. I can't seem to get to that one. I can go to the end, can jump to the end dimension, and we can run around in there. I found that. I don't really want to do that until I have fireworks, though. So we're just going to spam as the Nether on, because if he says no. So we're harvesting sugarcane. And, yep. Nether's not on. I can't figure out how to get there. So we're just going to go back to the things of vanilla. When in doubt, vanilla it out. When you're playing a modded game of Minecraft or any modded server or anything with like custom things going on where you don't know the standards or how to do things, your best bet is to fall back to vanilla and then, run it from there, and you will slowly learn how to incorporate everything that's modded in what you're doing. So just keep going with the vanilla, keep reading, and you'll make it further. My brain quit working right there because I really didn't know if I wanted to kill the zombie or what. And also I'm trying to think like what I'm going to do for the, remainder of my time while I'm playing. Okay, we're back at spawn, and I figured we'd do a playtime level check. I am not even at 10. I think I'm sitting somewhere around 10 hours of full time played. Free diamonds if you join the Discord. I think you guys should do that. I probably will or will not. I don't know what I'll do. Honestly, I might not. This is a refinery. We know how to make those already. It was the first thing we learned, but we didn't understand. We were looking at it like dur. 200 Easter eggs. It looks like that's the max. So how do you get them though? How do you do it? It ain't letting me grab it. Pickaxe, fishing rod. I don't know. I don't think we are allowed to. Okay, let's roll the dice. Luck of the C3. Oh, I don't want that. I want lure. We need lure 3. I'm breaking. I guess I'll take that. I'm breaking. Okay, great. Bane of Arthropods. We want that. That's exactly what we want. Looting 3, Bane of Arthropods. Perfect. Now we're going to have all the poison. Okay, I guess I'll take lure 2 before not getting any lure. Because I can just combine if we get 2. I'm breaking 3. We'll go for it. Oh my god, we didn't even get we didn't get nothing with it. That was the most unlucky enchant ever. And now we need levels. That was not a good enchantment run. Okay, we bought some more badges, and the badges system still seems to be like not necessarily giving you everything you buy, which is really starting to frustrate me. I feel like I'm spending a lot of money as a new player, and I wish someone would have just like told me the commands are like not enabled before I spend, probably around $30,000 on badge upgrades. I'm gonna buy another one, but I'm gonna regret it. And I probably won't buy any more until I'm at like until it's like a bragging right, basically. There's no point to actually buy them, it's just a bragging right. So I probably won't ever buy them again for a while. We'll probably just sit at 6. Doesn't seem like this works. It says we have slash blast furnace. So loom doesn't work. Blast furnace doesn't work. Yeah, so I don't know. The commands to your badges just don't work. I'm so frustrated by it because now I'm going to have all this stuff. There's like a few of them where I'd be really happy with, like slash disposal. I like really would hope that one would work because I always have a bunch of junk in my inventory, but we'll see, I guess. But for now, we're going to use the refinery, the legendary refinery. You can't drop this item. Okay, you put it in there. I don't understand. How does this work? Do we wait? Do we do something? What do we do? Do I break it? What happened? Okay, I did it. Somehow I did it. Found from refining mystery dust can be used to summon rune guardians. Rune guardians are mini bosses. I'm guessing the rune bosses summon bosses, and we get drops of some sort, and that's how we're going to be able to interact with like either the custom enchants or the reforge. We still got to go back to focusing on essence. Found in the overworld. So yeah, we got to start mining again. We're gonna have to go for like a 3-hour mining hike. I'll probably do all that off camera. It's gonna take forever. But yeah, this is what I'm trying to get to. So we want to get to the point where we're using these reforges. I don't know how they work, and I don't know. Obtained by trading in god bosses. So yeah, we're gonna have to fight the mini bosses. Trade the mini boss drops, I believe, to make god boss drop loot. Server warps, god bosses. Unlock price, 10 XP. So you have to right click to unlock these. It's going to cost XP levels, which we do not have nearly enough to even start. We're going to have to take our time figuring this out. This will be something I approach later. So, yeah. After pondering on my great loot, Peridot. Is that what that says? We're going to do our artifacts. Since we're starting to learn more about mining and the custom stuff on the server. So I put this in the ground to be out of my way a little bit more, but I think you drop it in and then you wait. I believe we just waited last time. I don't even think we did anything. So you right click your artifacts to open them up. You get a usual unidentified artifact. Then you look at them in disbelief because you still don't really know if you know what you're talking about. Basic unidentified artifact. So the wait time is different based on the tier. So that's 60 minutes. That's 20, and these are medium. I didn't read the time. I'm moving too fast. Okay, mysterious dust. Let's do this. You know, guys, I have ADHD. Probably didn't explain that. Probably should. So we're gonna just bounce. We bounce around a lot. If you're gonna watch me, you're gonna basically watch a kid at a candy store be told he can eat the candy while in the store, but he can't take none with him. Does that make sense? This ain't working. Why isn't this working? What's going on? Last time I broke it and it worked, maybe. Maybe breaking it's what working, so now I'm led to believe it's the clicking of the mouse. So we put it in there, put one in, right? We drop one in. And now we wait. Maybe it was... I'm so confused. My brain's melting. And I just know that I don't want these to despawn. So we gotta... Okay, it's been a few minutes. I got some XP. We're gonna upgrade our chest plate. We're gonna... Okay, we only got protection 3. I might as well take it on the chest plate. Is there any fishing rods I can try to upgrade? Or a sword? Or maybe we'll go for a better sword. Sharpness 3. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to take that because it's not necessarily something I'm going to use right now. I'm not fighting players. I'm not really trying to fight the bosses. We're going to just take the protection plate. I'm having a hard time surviving, so this makes sense. It just does. All right, back to hitting cave spiders and waiting for the refinery to do what it does. Maybe I'll maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I should check on my chickens, make sure I have my quests started. There's just so much stuff to do all the time, and the server spreads me apart like a shotgun shell spread. Like when you shoot a shotgun and it spreads, that's how I feel. I'm just a spread shotgun. I have pellets everywhere. I don't know what to do. Okay. I am getting a decent mark, but deal damage. This is something I think is really easy. You just need to deal damage to a certain entity before receiving the reward. I saw this earlier. Wanted to talk about it. Make sure you guys knew this existed. So if I come up here and hit this spider a few times, look at that. Look at that. Easy money. So we're just going to complete all 3 of these quests real quick. That'll give us an easy, probably like $500, $1,000 or so. That's already 200. What's this next one? That's 300. So we'd be at 5. And there's 2 more of them, I think. So yeah, this is a good quest for like if you're just starting and you are literally, you could do this running around at nighttime, hitting mobs, fighting for your survival. You don't really need to have this whole base set up right here to do this quest. I'd argue this is a quest where you could do it like, you know, literally right off rip. I don't think you need to be, you know, I think that's the problem with this server in a way too, but I mean, I'm not mad about it. You actually have to adventure through the server to figure it out and find all this stuff. Like, if I didn't play for more than 2 hours or 3 hours or 2 days, I wouldn't have learned that there's easy quests. I wouldn't know the basic unidentified artifact. So it's just things you pick up playing vanilla. I think, like I was saying, you need to play vanilla Minecraft while you're on these type of servers, and you'll really learn a lot without even trying to learn a lot. I also just do this a lot. Does the identified artifact... how do I describe this? Time... I don't know how to describe this without... I'm going to look dumb. I'm going to acknowledge I'm going to look dumb. And we'll just ask, show what they are after the time limit is reached, or do I have to do something? So asking good questions. I think playing vanilla Minecraft and asking good questions is your best bet when you're trying to learn this type of stuff. I got a conquest banner. I don't know... Claim guild territory by placing it down. Claiming requires guild points earned by fishing and farming tournaments, participating in envoys, fighting god bosses. Okay, so there's guilds on this server. I didn't even know that. I thought we all were just playing our own game and the community came together to fight bosses and farm the mini bosses and trade.